Hold on. I'm going to do my dirty little work. You know how this works. When I go live without warning YouTube, they freak out. Woohoo! But man, I don't know. I'm feeling good. How about you guys? You in a good mood this evening? Am I going to get nasty messages? Damn it, I missed the live. Well, you don't know what you're missing till you miss it. We saw you just published a video. No, you just saw that I went live. That's a company that I had to disavow my credit card for, just so everybody knows. You guys are on my some of the stuff I get. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to live, and then we're gonna go how, and then we're gonna go edit. The Muted GunMuse digital spaceport method. Hey, I need to go and digital spaceport. Last live, I turned around and said very nice things about digital spaceport in a video, which he didn't go watch. And then I, during that live, bought his membership on YouTube, only to be belittled, and I got the standard IT guy treatment. You go back and watch that live, guys, you will know exactly what I mean by the standard IT guy treatment, because I said, hey, I don't normally like IT guys because they act like little freaking nerds that have been locked up in their homes for the rest of their lives. And this guy was running a business out of his garage, and I thought, well, maybe because he's running a business, it'll be like Disappointing Turtle, you know? Remember when I pulled Disappointing Turtle in? She'd been a business owner. I thought, man, I can work with her. And she became a monetized YouTuber. Then I'm going to go visit with, I'm flying to England in 6 weeks, approximately 5 weeks. I'm going to meet up. She's baking the cake for our beloved Creep and his new spouse. All right. I got no reason to be talking today. Hold on. I got to go edit some stuff, though. Good glory. I'm about to put the 2017. That'll get the old guys. I did find out some stuff about YouTube. And then we're going to go mute views. Done. No, it's not made for kids. I am not for the kids. All right. And we got a whole bunch of comments, blah, 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 tag, whole sorted. We're not sorting by top, we sort by newest. And if you're in the chat, please have a talk. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this guy. Bye-bye. I can put AI failure in there. Oh, you know what? I gave that guy his membership fee. And then I went and threw it all away. Believe it or not, then I went and found me somebody from India who I had to slow his YouTube video down to 1/4 speed. And then I still had to pause it to keep up with how fast he was going. He didn't write out what he was doing. Launch. Okay. But I have an AI machine up. And I have, oh, hold on. Something didn't turn on. There we go. Monetization is on. I don't know why that's not on by default. See. Okay. Add automator. I don't know how to turn. Do I know how to change that? What the hell? Creating, adopting live automated min-rolls as on average is over 20% uplift in stream and revenue per hour. All right. I made 18 cents on YouTube yesterday, folks. This is promising me that I'll make 21 cents tomorrow because of you. I appreciate all you guys do for me. 21 whole cents. We love it. I took matters into my own hands. You know, if you guys know that I've been fighting with the VA forever, but I've also been fighting with Social Security forever. So I took matters into my own hands today and walked into the Social Security, where they tried to disarm me of my smartwatch and disarm me of my cell phone just to walk in the room. In other words, your federal government doesn't want to be recorded in any way, manner, shape, or form, or how they perform. So I walked in, and the reason I walked in is talking to lawyers on the phone. If you don't know it, about 97% of lawyers are leftist SOBs. And then talking to anybody that was supposed to be helping me with Social Security, all turn around and says I don't qualify. I walk into Social Security, I walk in with paperwork, and while I had paperwork in my hand, the guy goes, well, you qualified by 1997 for Social Security. There's no reason for him to be telling you no. So for more than 30 years, we're going on 30 years, Social Security's been telling me, no, they can't help me. Problem is, I let them tell me that. I didn't make them put it in writing. I didn't turn around and say, well, I need to do a bunch of paperwork and make them deny it. I didn't do that. That's my fault. They got away with lying right to my face, and I let them. So there's that. And what are you going to do? I just now got enough brain power back that I'm catching what they're doing. Let me put a chat in here. Okay, moving forward. So I'm on schedule for oh that was me. If you haven't caught it, I miss things. I got 3 monitors in front of my face. I'm afraid I'm going to set the chat off to a side and miss you guys chatting to me. So I added a sound to remind me to start doing things until I get used to the new setup. And then we can go to what we can do now that I couldn't do the last few lives. Is that it? No. That's it. No, that's not it. Well, that is it. Wait a minute. This is it. There we go. So what I have here is the computer that I showed you before that I was building. And then I've got this thing now talking remotely to the computer I'm talking to now. So I can run some AI stuff. I don't remember the commands off the top of my head. I'm going to build myself a cheat sheet at some point. We can do that. Let's ask some command. Okay, llama via shell. All right, I'm doing everything by shell now. I've got a nice, pretty interface. Execute command llama serve internal. Oh, I can do that. Okay, let's do that. All right, so I got to go here. Sudo llama serve and enter my password for me. And what I'm going to do, Control C. I don't know if I can do that yet. Site can't be reached. I cannot do that yet. Listening to llama, blah, blah, blah. All right. Hold on. Because there was a bunch of stuff I could do. You got to understand, guys, it is really, really hard for me to do things and remember what it is I've done. So I'll have to get some cheat sheets going. Eventually what will happen is you'll be able to do this from your phones. All right. So just how I did all the stuff before where I gave you all the cheat sheets on how to play your games, I'm going to make this learn to play the game. All right. It's going to do what I did. It's going to use my math in order to defeat the Chinese trying to take money from your wallet. All right. That's the goal. We're going to war with the Chinese, boys, and I got 4 years to pull it off. All right. Last time I didn't have any help. That's TikTok. Oh, TikTok's going to actually listen. TikTok's going to ban me here shortly. I'm certain of it. Hold on. Let me move TikTok. Where am I going to? I'm going to leave TikTok there for a second. Hey, for those of you on TikTok, guys, TikTok has this habit of banning me just as soon as I start talking dirty about the Chinese, playing dirty. I mean, just last week I was banned for election interference. They keep letting me back in, though. Yeah. Alama. So we need to... Hold on. We need to start Olama locally. Well, first of all, that's not right. I need to go 10. How about I do that? Delete 10. 1 6 11 3 4 3 and refuse to connect. Firewall issues in here somewhere, and I'd swear I've disabled all the firewalls, but I have some pretty heavy security set up in a lot of places. Somewhere there's something that I've forgotten how to work that's stopping me from talking remotely to the box 2 feet away. So we're going to start talking locally. Okay, so let's Google up. Run Olama locally. Ubuntu. Via shell. How do we do that? All right. Then use the Olama server. It's always pull the model. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I have to pull the model for Olama first. There's a. All right, I've got an interface that's going to be doing this for me because it's going to be doing it with several machines. All right, let me see if you're seeing what I'm seeing. All right, you can see it now. Hold on, let me move it up. You know what I need to do? I need to make it so that you, well, first of all, woohoo, there we go. There's that. It's pulling manifest. 1.5, 1.6 gigabytes. Here's the thing. I should have pulled that already, I thought. I pulled Olama 3.2. I'm copying a command here. We'll do this. Ooh. Wonder how my stream's doing if I'm downloading this big boy. You know, gigs of data. Let me know if it gets choppy or something since I'm doing stuff that I never meant to do live. Got a minute. So basically, if you want these things to run locally inside your house, okay, you've got to have a pretty good graphics card. And there's ways of doing it within Windows. If it's the only computer you got and you can do it within Windows, and you can run smaller models. And don't get caught up in the running bigger models thing. Running bigger models means more graphics cards, and that's how an IT guy turns around and talks his boss into spending $20,000 on 4 really uber gaming graphics cards. That the boss will not need, because no matter which model you download, you have to do the work of training it. Okay? Which is what they're not doing. AMD, if you have an AMD, you can install. And then, so on the machine that I'm broadcasting from, I have 7900 AMD, an Elite AMD. AMD can do just as well as the. I have another one of these 8 giggers. This is what I got in there. This is one of the 8 gig TIs. Now they make a 4060 with 12 gigs of RAM in it. And if you were doing some of this stuff at home, or if you're one of these people that follows me as a YouTuber, you would want one of the 12 gigs. Okay, so writing manifest success, and then what I got to do? Start the model. Oh, we're going to run it. And eventually make a nice, pretty interface on GunMuse, right? To do this stuff. Send the message. Who is GunMuse, right? GunMuse is a popular YouTube channel, and on, oh, holy crap, it's spitting out some stuff. Let us go. GunMuse is a popular YouTube channel and online community focused on firearms, shooting sports. How about I say, you are incomplete. I apologize for the incomplete information. Can you please tell me more about specific? How about we do add the website youtube.com/gunmuse. I can add that now. All right. And for some reason, it still thinks that the GunMuse YouTube channel is all about. Still all about firearms. So you see how dumb it can be, right? Hunting outdoors adventures. This is Jason shares his experiences hunting, fishing. Jason Miller is a very famous writer who wrote the articles about me building the hunting fishing search engine 20 some odd years ago. So wherever the AI is getting all its information, and it's truncated from reading all of YouTube, of Facebook, which I avoid Facebook. If you guys follow me, you know I avoid it. So it's kind of incomplete on me on there. So let's go add website, https://facebook.com/gunmuse. I can add that now. Content on their official youtube.com/ like that, and facebook.com. Okay, that was crap. All right, let's do something else. Let's add some more stuff. Let's go to LinkedIn. And this is a problem with me avoiding a whole bunch of crap for a long time. And I'm slowly updating it, I promise. Let me get here, and we're going to go here. Copy. Add website. So we're training it, right? It's adding data to this. Interviews and experts, conversations with other shooting enthusiasts has gained a significant following over the years with millions of subscribers. Now, see, I didn't tell it that. It is counting up the number of subscribers from those websites. The channel is known for the channel is known for engaging content, humor, and educational value, making it a go-to resource for firearm enthusiasts and outdoor enthusiasts alike. I'm bringing back my gun reviews because, hell, apparently I'm very fucking popular. By following GunMuse on all 3 platforms, YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn, you can stay up to date to the latest videos. How about we add the place I got kind of banned from? Let's go there. X.com now, right? Because you wouldn't know. Let's do that. X.com/Donnie_Larson. You guys want me to ask it a question, just pop it up in chat. We'll ask the artificial intelligence what its artificial answers are. And then I'm going to explain what artificial intelligence is really doing. Okay. Content around list. Oh, wow, it's adding more stuff. Okay. How about this? How about we add gunmuse.com? Man, it still doesn't know anything about that Chinese company, Guns of Glory, does it? I only have 400 videos on Guns of Glory. How dumb can a dumb thing be, right? So, let me explain what AI really is doing. Because the news right now is talking about we need to get a bunch of people together and figure out how to ban this stupidity. The most about me online is about Guns of Glory, a Chinese company that puts an app in your phone and spies on that app. It spies on you. If you don't know, any game that comes from that where the studio's built in China, they're spying on you. They're listening. They're running your camera, and your Android phone won't tell you the difference. The only way to stop that spying on you is to reboot your phone and not open that game or that app. Or a simple reboot stops the spy because they can't root your phone. Okay. This kind of stuff. Oh, you know what I need to add? Add twitch.tv/gunmuse. Note, Twitch is a live streaming platform where Donnie shares his gaming and shooting experiences. I have never shared a shooting experience on Twitch. See, it's making it up. That's the Chat GPT portion of AI. Just make shit up. And if it don't tell you that a left-winger thought that crap up, just make some crap up. Okay, how about we do who is Donnie Larson now? We'll ask who I am. Founder of GunMuse, a popular YouTube channel. Oh my God, I can't even read that fast. Online community focused on firearm shooting sports and outdoor activities. Donnie, I can't even walk outdoors now. Donnie is a passionate shooter and outdoorsman who has been involved in the firearms industry for many years. That's not wrong, but it'd be nice to know, okay, how do you know? I'm going to get this where it responds to my voice. Donnie Larson is involved in shooting industry. Let's see if I can trick it. Upon further search, I could not find any credible sources or information that suggests Donnie Larson is directly involved in the shooting industry. Notice, I challenged its assumption because Google erased my existence. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Now what we can do, Wayback Machine. What is it? Wayback Machine, is that right? There we go. Waybackmachine.org. We can add AA Gun Sales, the Green Exchange. Ooh, wow. Let's go to that. I almost forgot about this. Way back when, I owned a dial-up internet phone company. Way back when. If you want me to ask it questions, let's see if we can stump the thing. Hold on, let me show you this. Let me show you this screen here. There we go. So right here, I'm on gunmuse.net, not .com. I don't even know if I own .net anymore. If you guys want to go freaking find it. All right, so I'm gonna. So I was just like AOL, anything $9.95, and I had more dial-up numbers than both of those companies combined. Basically, I did internet for people out in the country, but I also built the gunmuse.com website very specifically targeting 56K connections, which are people who live in the country. So it's finding parcels of information of me out there, references that Google didn't find because Google doesn't do the deep search to screw me over. Not well enough. But here I am. This is, what year is this? This is 2004. And I started that company, 2003. All right. I can tell you where it tapers off right here. Well, let's go look at this year. All right. Carnival Shooter. That was Duck Hunt. We called it Carnival Shooter. Remember the Duck Hunt where the dog got him? We used to have that on the website for something free freaking. It was we were attempting to prove how much bandwidth you could blow. So what was it? 2000. What year is that? 2000, 2008. And that was the year a bunch of stuff happened. I mean, just a ton of stuff happened. You want to know when the true suppression via any form of media happened? It all happened in 2008. They took the gunmuse.net domain and moved it out of the country. I couldn't access it. I couldn't control the people who were signing up for internet or their email addresses because they were gunmuse.net email addresses. So anybody who had done business with me, I mean, you can see where there's like a couple years things, they controlled it. They kept it alive. I couldn't stop it. Couldn't get it back. So we're going to be adding this stuff in here. Here's a good question. Let's go to Enom. Hold on, guys. I'm going to sign in. Log in. Oh, that's right. We'll deal with it tomorrow if I remember. I have to have, in order to prevent that kind of stuff from happening again, I got to have a random number generator to log in. So hold on, multi-stream. Let me look at that. You guys haven't said anything over on Twitch either. Okay, so, okay. What is Guns of Glory? Guns of Glory is a Papa mobile strategy game. Okay. Who is most popular YouTuber for Guns of Glory? Now, I might get a surprise answer. Never ask a question that you don't know the answer to. Oh, hey, look at that. It is me. According to my research, the most popular YouTuber for Guns of Glory is likely to be Donnie Larson, also known as GunMuse on YouTube. Donnie has been playing and streaming Guns of Glory since the release in 2016. He has gained popularity on YouTube by sharing his gameplay, strategies, tips with other players. His channel, GunMuse, currently has over 1.5 million subscribers. That is not true. And more than 350 million views. Those are a lot of offline views. So it's not something you can go look and say, hey, how many views does GunMuse have? Doesn't work that way. But it tells you just how much power I pulled. Because I knew what the true power was, when they decided to start pissing with me, they should have known who they were pissing with. There weren't 350 million views. 1.5 million views. At my peak, I was 45,000. Well, I was 45,000 paid subscribers. Not on YouTube, but on other things. For Guns and Glory include Kings of Kings, GOG Master, GOG Expert, Battle Bomber, people I've never heard of, still behind me. How sad is that? All right. Oh, hold on, guys. I wanted to show you. Tell you what I'm going to do here. Let me add to the left screen. I'm going to add a source. Can I do it? Display capture, game capture. How about I do game capture and see what I get? No, I just want to do a window capture. Stream label, screen video capture device, media file, browser, source. I've done this before, I just don't know what it's called. Window capture, there we go. Add source. And we're going to call this, this is Putty. Add source. And we're going to go window Putty. There we go. Done. Transform. And then go to fit the screen. How about that? Okie doke. We do that. We do that. We're going to make this go like so. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to, we're going to right click, duplicate, and that's going to be called the Putty screen. All right, doing this for the future so we can do things like this. Okay, so the Putty screen. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Where am I at? Am I on the Putty screen? I am not on the Putty screen. I might be on the Putty screen. Okay, so on the Putty screen, we want to delete the left screen. There we go. Okay. Also, we want to right click. Nope, we don't want to do that. We want to do it down here. Okay, so Putty. We want to go appearance and change the font because that font is not okay. Oh, come on. You can let me change the font in that box. Well, hell. All right. Anywho. Okay, so we can do some things like add some basics to this thing. So the basic rules of Guns of Glory, hold on. Guns of Glory gameplay. No, we don't want a video because we're not to that point. YouTube. Google Play, no. You know, there used to be a Chinese website. See, Lady Callista, back even when I was popular, used to be right up there. She never played the game, but she's so popular of a gamer because anything with boobs gets more attention than anybody with brains. Don't like that? I don't care. Okay. Never gave anything. Beginner's guides, all videos. Guns of Glory Asia, Guns of Glory Lost Island, blah, blah, blah. Man, nobody writes an article anymore. Nobody writes an article anymore. Okay. Here's Guns of Glory from this guy. How about we do this? All right, copy. Add website. We're going to add this guy's website. Okay. See, they're an Android emulator, which means they're doing stuff in the background. Most of these emulators are running some type of background spyware on your PC. I should have read how to play and how to spend. Is a cavalry a good march for Guns of Glory? So this is a question I actually get all the way. I still get this. All right. However, as with any march, there. I love the qualifiers. I hate qualifiers, man. So let's go here. Let's go to YouTube, and then we're gonna go GunMuse Cavalry. That's all I'm gonna type in. All right. Woohoo! Dating worth visiting. But hey, here we go.
Damage is in the airship.
All right. Let's turn off the timer. Hey, YouTube, how about you let me decide what the video looks like, and I will live and die on that. All right, copy. Add my video on a cavalry. We're going to re-ask that question. Look at that. Okay, here's some good reasons why the Cavalry March can be a great choice. High damage output. The Cavalry March deals significantly damage to the enemy troops, making it effective against both light and heavy units, which is bullshit. Right? Add cavalry is good against rifle. Oh, how about I say distance? Two enemy troops making, oh crap, it's adding a bunch of stuff. All right. But as I add stuff to the AI, right? So I've got 400 videos instructing how to play this one game. And then I've got the ability to download each one of those videos in a robotic fashion input it into the computer, and have it go over all my information over the years, including the math, including the firewall, things like that. And you're going to be able, what is the firewall defense in Guns of Glory? How about us do that? It did know it was a kingdom defense. All right, hold on. I gotta go back up. GunMuse has a great video explaining the firewall defense in Guns of Glory. Oh, holy crap. It gave me a video suggestion of how to employ. Let's see what that is. Control C. Hey, we're getting smarter by the minute. All right, paste. Hold on, let me hit enter, and then let me take you that.
You want to skip this ad? I would too.
All right, yes, I want to skip that ad. How about I skip ads?
What if I told you there's a skip ads forever button? It's called Pi, and if that sounds familiar to you,
go silent, and then go here, middle screen. All right, and then we're gonna go skip the ad. Stop early. It gave back the video that I put in as a reason not to do cavalry when you first start your castle. So it gave bad advice, right? All right, so GunMuse firewall. I don't even know what. There's a bunch of firewalls. The untold power of firewalls in Guns of Glory. Let's go to that video. That was my first one on it. Hold on. Copy. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to tell it to add the transcript. On exit. Well, that's not what I do. That's not what I do. Hold on. Oh, exit? What the hell? We don't want that. How about copy? Let's see if it figures it out. Holy crap, look at this. So what I really need to do is not tell it to go look at a video that it can't watch, but go read the transcript, and it will go through all the things that I pinpoint out during that video, right? And now, additionally, you want to choose the right enemy units to take out the firewall quickly so you can conserve your resources. And remember, if the firewall... It's still giving bad advice as I look at it. But it'll be about me adding stuff to make sure it gives good advice, right? So if we do a video in the future on a game, when I bring the video down to say, hey guys, let's go check the gunbot, which is what this is going to be called, gunbot. And no, you can't go buy the domain for it because I'm not going to have it as a domain. It's going to be part of the GunMuse platform. All stuff in the future is going to be part of the gunmuse.com platform because I've been screwed over for decades. And so I'm bringing everything back. It's going to have my gun magazine, my outdoor magazine. Choose what you want to watch, what you don't want to watch. But basically, I'm going to put content out that entertains me. And I know it entertains a wide swath audience. Okay, but so it ran the transcript on this. I'm about to say, how many troops does the firewall take? All right. Holy crap, guys. According to the GunMuse's video on firewall defense in Guns of Glory, the firewall can absorb a certain number of troops of an enemy before being destroyed. This is true, but it's also vague, right? So how many troops does the firewall take? Well, it depends on the level of your firewall. At lower levels, it takes around 10 to 15 enemy troops to destroy it. This is true as well. Somewhere must have been in the math that I was talking about. As you upgrade the number of troops it can absorb increases. Also true. Not really upgrade your troops, but upgrade your levels. At level 5, the firewall can take around 20-25 enemy troops before being destroyed. At level 10. And we have videos on that. You know what? Who knows? I got videos showing it, but I'm usually giggling the whole time the guys are losing their marches. That these numbers might have been vary depending on the firewall level and other factors, such as the strength of the enemy units attacking. We've shown videos of max level troops attacking me. So, can I turn around and build the ability for? Well, at the very least, you don't know what to ask YouTube for if you want to find out how to play a certain particular portion of the game, right? So I'm going to take all the educational work I've done over the years, and I'm going to add it to GunBot over here, okay? And then once GunBot goes live on gunmuse.com, you're going to be able to use GunBot via an app you download to your phone. You will not be able to use that app if you own an Apple. Why? Because I think if you own an Apple, you're a commie bastard. Go, yeah. I'm sorry. Apple, all these companies, I'm going to give $1 million to Trump now, are the same ones who spent 7 years lying about that man. And it ain't a matter of defending Trump. It's a matter of me knowing you need information, doing exactly what Google did about me. I'm going to take it away from them. Google isn't going to be able to tell you what GunBot tells you. And I got other things going in there. I got about 116,000 firearm information pages going. Firearm values. I own a magazine where I discuss the how to purchase a firearm, select a firearm for purchase, so that in 5 years it's worth more money than what you paid for it. Investment grade firearms. I created the word investment grade firearms. The bot can't tell you where it knows all about my gun stuff, but it can tell you a whole bunch of people in Facebook used to talk about me, and they don't consider that valid information no more, right? We just demonstrated that because the database that I downloaded was Facebook. It's all Facebook information, not exactly historical information. You got to add some historical context. Me being blind for years, I have a whole bunch of stuff that went offline, but I have all those articles hard texted. So, but we can go back to, hold on, watch this stuff. Let's do some things. Let's go back to waybackmachine.org. Your connection is not private. Attackers might be trying to steal your information from the waybackmachine.org. Just advanced. Proceed. All right. Now we're going to look for the URL, gunmuse.com. GunMuse, I mean, you see all this. Back when Alexa was a toolbar that you put in your website to find out who went where, and how. When Alexa did nothing but track what you did. This was the precept. This was built off a bunch of stuff that I was doing back then. And so everybody monitored what the hell I was doing. I wasn't doing it for them. I was doing it for my readers. All right, let's find out what I was doing on January 2nd, 2004. Let's click on that. Okay. News.php. Well, I was running the news company at the time. Hold on. Who knows what I broke? Let's go a different date. I was not afraid to change things live on a website, as you guys well know. Okay, so here's my news company. Hot shots, young shooter. Okay, so shooting news, blah, blah, blah. Let's go to some articles. How about articles? You know, I started taking myself off of my own website in order for these authors to get more information. And in retrospect, I shouldn't have done that. All right. Oh, well, hell, here was an article I wrote when Reagan died. Man, there's got to be, hold on, let me go. Everything was truncated. You know, I had so much stuff. You had to keep up with me back then. I moved stuff. This is one of my more popular. The one box difference. Oh, come on, guys. All right. You know what? Copy. Add content about GunMuse from this web URL. All right, click enter. GunMuse highlights the importance of a small incremental improvements in your gameplay. That thing had nothing to do with gameplay back then. The one box difference was trying to tell people to go out and buy a single box of shotgun shells to stop going to Walmart. One box of shells from your local dealer that you paid $3 more for would keep him in business all year long, so you could go in and look at cool things that you can't see at Walmart. In Walmart, there were 10 guns on display, the same 10 guns. These numbers might be... and I don't know what information they got from that. Hold on, let me refresh, see if it gives me the... if it didn't just glitch. I don't know if it was their glitch or my glitch. Matter of fact, I don't even see the article. Oh, there it is. Wasn't a long article. I put that up on GunMuse, and it made me very popular with the gun dealers back then. And that kind of screwed me, to be honest. Farewell to Reagan. You know what? Just out of... I'll tell you what I've been looking for on the Wayback Machine is an article I wrote about Putin before Putin went back into office. So I need to look and see when Putin went in. I think it was 1999 when I wrote the article. But it wasn't on gunmuse.com. Gunmuse.com, matter of fact, gunmuse.com's birthday is in 6 days. So December 23rd is gunmuse.com's birthday. Gunmuse.com turns 23 this year. So we're a couple years from the silver anniversary. The silver anniversary. But owning a domain for 23 years on a brand I created, it's an achievement. And when we go back and we look through the stuff that I've tried and failed, there's some stuff that was tried. I mean, it's about failing and keep trying, guys. It always is. That's what life should be, correct? How do you fail and keep going? Yeah. I don't know what's going on here? Tactical toolbox uploaded. What the rich are carrying in 2025. See, this is one of the reasons I'm bringing back my GunMuse articles. What an asinine piece of shit you have to be to create that as the title of a gun article. I'll tell you what, I'm carrying a very snobbish gun. I'm carrying my HK VP9. And it's sitting in a $250 holster. And that holster matches my American flag tennis shoes with Go MAGA on the side, right? I say tennis shoes. They're not tennis shoes. These are slip-ons. These may as well be slippers. These are the slippers in my house. I can't walk around my house without shoes because my back hurts so bad. I've got to have the cushion. But I can't really walk around in these shoes outside because they're not very stable. And my pepper dog, who is not in here yet today, ate my Brooks tennis shoes. If you guys own Brooks, you know they're like $150 a pair. I own 2 pairs of Brooks, so I'm going to be wearing my other ones tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going across the state, and we're going to buy a piece of land. It attaches to the cabin that we already own. And this will be the second piece we buy that attaches to that land, so that we can bind them all together and have 1.5 acres of mountain property that cross a creek bed. Gives us more things we can do. More importantly, this one faces the other side of the mountain than the one we're on faces. So we can run wire between the 2 pieces of property across that creek bed, and I can have solar panels facing one way, I can have solar panels facing the other way, and I can keep charging the battery for the full day. Something you normally can't do without clear cutting a bunch of trees. And we're trying to avoid that. Instead, we're just going to buy the whole property and not clear cut anything. We're just going to have 2 sets of panels. At some point, when I get to where I can't move very much anymore, and I still want to be, when I go up to the mountains, my lungs have to work a little harder. I have to breathe a little deeper because of the altitude. One of the problems I have is I breathe shallowy now. I breathe shallow now. Even when, so what basically happens is one of the reasons the YouTube's been good is my breathing becomes shallow when I'm not talking. And my O2 level drops down into the 91 to 93 level just because I simply haven't talked in a while. So me talking has this ability to keep me alive a little bit. Y'all are good for me, man. So we're not going to be quitting this shit anytime soon. And if you hadn't subscribed, you need to subscribe now. And I am going to start doing that where I said subscribe now. Look at that thing. Oh, it's on. That's wrong video. I need to get the banner up that says subscribe now stuff. I'm going to start cleaning up the YouTube stuff. But I've been building this hardware thing. And I'm going to do a how-to on how to build your own AI. There is probably 1,000 of these things out there. And I can tell you, I haven't found one that would teach somebody how to do it for their house. There are a whole bunch of it that says, oh, how to build a private AI. Oh, BS. These are IT guys dicking around at work, dicking around with other people's stuff, and they keep using IT software to explain how to do this stuff. That was the previous video that I did where I said nice things about the IT guy that I thought I could work with. Can't work with him. So they're out there going, well, that software likes to talk directly to the hardware, so it's going to override your internal RAID software. Well, guess what? They were wrong. Had nothing to do with the software. Ubuntu Linux does that. And then it reports to the software, because that layer is before that, what's out there. So if I'd had installed Ubuntu Linux with a software RAID, which is something I was avoiding doing, then I would have created an issue that was weird. All right. So we can show you where I'm going now. I'll give some people some insight here. Let me look. And where's it at? Women's clothes, walkthrough. Essential features, building my. You know what? I want to just do this. 10. That's the wrong IP. 16 colon 8080. There we go. All right. So this piece of software, are you seeing that? Yeah, this piece of software is actually talking to that same box we were looking at. All right. From here, now this is a web browser that we're looking at. Inside of a web browser. But it's talking to my box. So I can do things in the future, like I loaded this particular database that I have been optimizing and adding information to. Is the information I added saved for next sessions? Here's a good question. I don't know if all the stuff I added is saved. Yes, the information you added is saved for future session conversations. As we chat, I use technology called contextual memory to store our conversation history, including the relevant links and URLs. In this case, since you added specific URL information and text about GunMuse, those details are now stored in my memory. All right. So I was curious if I had to do something special to save. It's doing it all by itself. So that would be the same thing you want to do in your own house, right? Get a small model and train it to know what you want. I got a refrigerator being delivered in hopefully by before New Year's. I think it's a Saturday before New Year's. We got the stove and the refrigerator being delivered. We're getting a new stove, new refrigerator. We haven't had a stove in 2 years because it costs so damn much to fix the stove. The push button portion of our stove went out, and we like our gas stove. We wanted another gas stove, and oh my God, our gas stove is expensive. I got one of the, hold on, Samsung smart fridge. Where is it at? I got one of the, yeah, there it is. All right. Open that up. So I got this particular one, as a matter of fact, not from these guys. So as you can see, it's got a great big Android platform, a Samsung Android platform built into the refrigerator. And at 23% off, because it's a $4,200 refrigerator. I know that sounds awful expensive. And oh my God, I don't know. Oh, that's white. Yeah, we'd rather have the charcoal than I don't know. I think my only bug with this thing was where the handles were located. But my in-house AI machine, so I got two AIs I'm building. I've got the one I'm learning how to train the model for you guys. And then as you guys go through the app and ask it weird questions, if you find the answers, I'm going to let you add the answers if you're a premium member at GunMuse. So not just any wackadoodle is going to be able to add stuff. The people who pay the $2 a month or something that I charge for the app to get good answers from will get good answers from other people, right? So it'll be true community learning in real time. I just gave the keys of the kingdom away. Go build your own community learning aspect that doesn't require a forum. You'll be able to do it from your phone, right? It's once I started looking at AI and I looked at how dumb it was and that it needed to be trained, I knew the problem was the lack of labor. The way to fix the lack of labor is to share the labor pool. We had 45,000 people contributing to RogersRaiders.com that I still have turned off. I know, guys. And it may come back once the AI is built. It may be the web version of the AI interface. There's certain hardware solutions I got to resolve. Okay. Those certain hardware solutions are going to be, do I buy storage space for remote locker that's locked up? I've got to buy lockbox space. And the reason I got to buy locked up lockers is because in 2008, somebody set my servers on fire. That's what killed GunMuse way back when. Someone walked through and set that damn thing on fire. They blamed Raspberry Ants, but for some reason, Raspberry Ants walked all the way through the building and went directly from my server. Horseshit story. Somebody got paid. Hey, wherever GunMuse is, do this, right? Probably just stuck something in the USB port while it walked by, waited for it to short the damn power supply out, and then all was gone. The big thing was is Google redirected the traffic away from GunMuse immediately. More importantly, PR News Now, which was the news company that was fighting on behalf of McCain, even though I don't like him, against Obama, and I was doing so successfully. As you may have told, that everybody thinks that I'm a big outdoor influencer, and I may have influenced who McCain's running partner was. That's all theoretical. No one knows who influenced him. I can say I said more positive things about Sarah Palin than I ever said about McCain before she became the vice president. That kind of stuff. All right, so we can go back to, is this it? Nope. There we go. All right, there's the bot. How about we do something silly? Click this. Tell me a story about GunMuse. The legendary gamer. I already love this AI. Okay. Hold on. It just needed a little bit of training. Now, I ain't telling it to call me legendary. It just figured out that I am. Where did I start that? Okay. Okay, as we chat. Let me spin you a yarn about GunMuse, the legendary gamer and content creator. As his gaming skills improved, GunMuse began sharing his knowledge and experience with fellow players online. He created a YouTube channel where he would record himself playing GOG, explaining his thought process, and offering tips and tricks to his viewers. Holy crap, I'm At first, his channel struggled to gain traction. That is not freaking true. I burst up faster than most YouTube channel guys. But GunMuse persisted, pouring his heart and soul into creating engaging content. The original content was boring, I can tell you that. As his fame grew, GunMuse continued to play true to his roots, creating content that was both informative and fun. He became known for his witty commentary, clever gaming strategies, and infectious enthusiasm. Well, hell, there ain't nothing like being called infectious. I'm legendary for my being infectious. Just depends on what disease you're getting, right? Years went by, and GunMuse channel remained a beloved fixture of the gaming community. He inspired countless of players to improve their gameplay, share their own experiences, and join the GOG fan base. And that, my friends, is the story of the GunMuse became legendary figure in the world of mobile gaming. What do you think? All right. Neat for anybody that's following along. Hold on, let me look at some stats here. How many people went rewound because I was talking about such crazy crap? Monitor live. No, that ain't it. Hell, we're still on Twitch. 147 viewers. I'm sorry, not Twitch. TikTok is still up. 127 people on TikTok right now. Hello, TikTok guys. Guys, none of your TikTok chats get through to the live chat. That's a TikTok problem. It's not me. I will work on it. I will have to build third-party software. That's going to be part of the in-house AI is have it write some code. I won't have to outsource my code stuff anymore. Looks to be about 12 of you that hit the rewind button to find some other stuff. So as you guys get towards the end, just know you have to be on the cutting edge of the live to be considered live, right? Otherwise you're just watching the playback, which is fine. That's normal. I appreciate it. I'm going to cut this down to an hour. I need to get up at 4 a.m. It's 9 p.m. here now. I'm not tired. I'm going to drink a little whiskey. Knock myself out. That kind of stuff. But we played with the AI on live on today. I wish you guys had asked me some questions to ask the AI. That'd have been more interesting. Let's do this. Let's ask some questions. How long should a YouTube live be? $45 to 60 minutes if I read it real fast. Set the tone and keep the viewers engaged, which I haven't done. People came, people went. Usually they say come in tomorrow, that kind of stuff. The nice thing about doing this stuff is how about we ask? Oh, see, they were yawn. That's why I knew I needed to get out. No one should be yawning on film. That's terrible. All right. Thank you all. Thank you, my one viewer that stuck with me the whole time. I appreciate it. Let me put my beard mic. This is like Mr. Rogers taking off his slippers, right? On the charger. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Oh, wrong. Just blow this thing up. Wait a minute. Streamlabs. I don't understand what's going on here. Oh, this is terrible. Guys. Why do I keep going back to the YouTube channel? Tell you what, close that. Close that. I don't know what that thing is doing. Man, every time I blow up my, every time I'm blowing up my screen, it's grabbing a different one. All right, there we go. Now I see